if I wanted to reduce the calorie density of the Sainfoin pellets, what I would do is mix 1/3 of a scoop of PuraBeet with 2/3 of a scoop of Sainfoin pellets. So that's a 2/3, 1/3 ratio. So the stub scoops have a really helpful measure, so you can gauge quite easily where that third is. So we'll pop 1/3 in there of the PuraBeet, and then we'll pop 2/3. So that's just under half a scoop. So half a scoop, and then a little more of the Sainfoin pellets there. And I just give that a good mix up, just all together before I add the water. And then what I'm going to do is add a good amount of water. You have to remember that PuraBeet soaks up to 5 times its volume of water, so it's a really, really bulky feed. Sainfoin pellets soak up to 2.5 times the volume of water. So when you're putting in a scoop like this, you'd probably want to fill a bucket like this to about 3/4 full with water once those pellets are in there. And then you'd want to leave it to soak for a good amount of time. PuraBeet's a 12-hour soak product, so what I would do with that is soak the morning feed in the evening before, and the evening feed in the morning, so you've always got some ready and available to feed. So it makes it nice and simple. If you do need to speed up that soaking time though, adding hot or warm water really does make a difference, and you can feed these products as a warm mash in the winter as well. It's often appreciated by many horses, giving them that nice warm soaked feed. They really do enjoy it. So I'm going to leave that to soak now once I've popped the water in there, and then we'll just have a quick look at what that looks like once it's soaked and just how much feed that actually provides for your horse. So my mixture of PuraBeet and Sainfoin pellets is now soaked, and this is a lovely texture. So it's not wet. It is quite a nice crumbly texture. That's how I feed my horses. But if you have a particularly poor drinker, or if you have a horse that prefers more of a soup, you can add more water to the feed. This is just the way that I prefer to feed it. So there is still some chew and some texture in the feed bowl. It does last them a good while like that as well. But you can see that this is ready as there are no hard lumps left. It's produced a really nice textured feed. And this is now ready to be fed to your horse. But you can see that adding the PuraBeet there, it's only 1 stub scoop of dry feed that has gone into this bucket to make this really nice, really large feed. But what we remember is with the PuraBeet, it's a really low calorie product, really good for soluble fibre. But you're not adding a huge amount of calories into the feed bowl. So it'll be really appreciated, especially over the winter, cold days when horses do need to consume more. It will help to keep them warm, but also it'll help to keep them feeling happy and full as well. So PuraBeet, really good for bulking out the feed bowl. It's really good for increasing the calorie density of your feeds, and also it's ideal for being cost effective too. So it's a really well priced bag. It's £15 for the 20 kilos, and that soaks up to 5 times its volume of water. So a really bulky, cost effective feed.